Hello, Flosstube. I'm Cat Griffin, and this is Stitching with the Griffin number 33. Pardon me, let me try to get some of the glare off here. So yes, welcome. This channel is about my cross-stitching, embroidery, and hand sewing. When I have those projects, I mainly have cross-stitch. So, anyway, if you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to see you. Pardon me, I'm making noise. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Either way it goes, I am so happy that everyone is here and is spending a little bit of time with me. I know with it being such a beautiful day here in Texas, a lot of people are out and about. And, you know, it's my day off, so I'm doing the video before I go and do some things too. But yeah, this is number 33. Yay, I'm getting there. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. I ended up, and thank you, Sarah, the Northwood Stitcher, for steering some towards me with that wonderful shout out last time. Well, it's been a little while, but I got 17 new subscribers. Yay, I am so happy you're all here. Please feel free to comment and share and do whatever you like, within reason, of course. And yeah, let's just get started. First of all, I did not work on books this week. Time got away from me, and I was really busy working on Farm. So Books, which is a Charting Creations design, its artist is in Northup. It still looks like the same that it did last time you saw it. So no progress on it whatsoever. I do have progress on all my other projects. So, first of all, I'm going to show you cardinal points. Pardon me, I am shaking everything here. So, cardinal points. There we are. This is a long dog sampler, put it out by Gentle Arts, and it uses the Gentle Arts threads in it. The artist is Julia Line. I always have to look. I am so sorry. I shouldn't have that in notes somewhere, but here we go. So there, and I did take pictures. I am getting better at this. That said, I'll probably forget next time, but 1 second for me. Have to find the pictures now. Where'd it go? Okay. Alright, so the last time that you saw it, and we see this. My setup is not the perfect, but that's what it looked like last time you saw it. I had added in all of the motifs. I can't even touch this. Yeah, all of the motifs on this side. I had a little bit left to do, just a little bit, and that's what I did. Let me get this out. Sure. Okay. Yes, I have a needle in the fabric because I don't have a needle minder for this. But anyway, so there we are. I added all the little vines and the little leaves and whatnots that were left. So this whole section up here is complete. I have started down here. There are 2 flowers right here, and I have started doing that. So that's that flower there and that flower there. Now, I am going to be doing that flower, this motif, the butterfly, and I'm turning that little dog into a cat. Hopefully all this week. I'll get as much of it as I can done. But I'm moving right along with the second page. I am doing this on the called for 18 count white Aida, using the called for Gentle Arts thread. It's 2/1 full cross. Yeah, I remembered to say that too. And I am having a blast with this. Pardon me. And I look forward to getting it done. I mean, I enjoy the process, but I also enjoy the finish because I have like a ton of stuff I really want to do. So, that being said, we're going to move right along. These videos for you that are new do not last more than maybe 30 minutes at a time. Fairly quick, fairly painless. Yes. So, this next one is my focus for the year. Or, yes, my focus piece right now anyway. Pardon me, I'm moving threads. It is being done for my friend, for the sister of my friend Stephanie, who's also one of my coworkers. Hello, darling. Pardon me, I did not get everything out. So, hi, Stephanie. Hi, Sarah. And anybody else that wants to say hi. This is Nursery. Also Animal Farm. I don't know which one is the official title. It's a kit from the DMC Creative World. It is out of stock, out of production. I don't know. I can't find anything. I bought this or got this from somebody so long ago I don't even remember. But anyway, so I have moved up into this section. I started with the little lamb for all of you that haven't been here before in this middle section, and then I went over, down, did all this up to right there. Yeah, right there. And then I went back up and I did all the way over to here. Well, I've been working in this section. So, the last time that you saw this, it looked like this. Well, it will look like this when I pull out the thing. Yep. It looked like that. And yeah, I had done all of the back stitching and gotten all that done, the rooster done. So I had all that. The sun has its little smiley face, and you can tell where all the leaves are and all that good stuff. It was fun. It took a little while, longer than I expected. What also took me a little longer than expected was Mr. Horse. So Mr. Horse is completely done, except for his back stitching. And so is Mr. Squirrel. All done except for the back stitching. So I have to put eyeballs in. I also have to put an eyeball in the rooster because I forgot. So all of this here is done. All of the horse is done. Got to get all of the back stitching in, otherwise they just look completely funny, and not in a ha-ha way. So what I plan to do is do all of the back stitching on these two guys, and then if I have time, because my hours at work have picked up, but if I have time I will finish this section right in here. So it will be, where is it? Okay, I will fill in this green part right here between the lamb and the squirrel, and then I would do this little barn or whatever this thing is, and I will leave this one for the next section over here. But once all of that's done, this will be half done. And I am working this on a, don't get me lying, 16 count Zweigart Aida, which came in the kit. I'm using the I'm using the DMC color floss that came in the kit, and I'm doing 2/1 full cross on this one here. In fact, all of these except for map are done 2/1 full cross. Map is a 2/1 half cross or tent stitch. Speaking of map, let's get out the picture or the map itself. Anyway, this is the Map of Middle Earth by Inky Coleman Designs. I started this last year, so it's a carryover. Last year it was my it was my focus piece. This year it is not, because I am trying to get farm done. So We are, the last time you saw it, I was working down in this little area where this little crook of the river is, right there. I am heading up and to the west. Yes, up and to the west. So I'm heading north and west, if that makes any sense. Anyway, well, I'm headed north, so. And the last time you saw it, there you go, I had just done those 2 little squares there. And those 2 little squares, 200 stitches, pain in the butt. A big pain in the butt. Lots and lots of confetti. But what do you expect from a map, right? So, short and sweet, there we go. 3 of them. I got 3 blocks done, so 300 stitches. I am moving right along. So for all of you travelers who've been going with me, look how far we have gotten. I can't say halfway. Not yet. We're not even halfway there yet. As far as this top section goes. So we are right now in this little area right here. So right in there. And this one's a little more, I can't tell if this one's closer or not, but on this one, so right in that area, there's the curve. Where'd you go? Okay, sorry. So there's the curve of the river right there, and I've touched a little bit on that, I think. Yeah. Tiny bit on that. Let me flip it the other way and I'll be able to see. Yeah. So, gotta look at it again. So, right there on that corner, which I don't know if that's a lake. No, I think that's mountains or something. It's hard to tell. But we're on our way up. So, we're on our way up to this area. We'll be adding more letters to the word Arnor. I think that's, yeah. Arnor. So, we've almost got the letter N in Arnor done, and then we'll be headed up to the corner piece up there, to the border. I will attempt to look at some actual maps of Middle-earth from the Tolkien series and see if I can figure out where exactly we are. But I am quite happy that I finally got out of my own way, the way I said last video, and have cut this down so that I can actually do this in hand and actually get more done. I would like to do 2 page finishes this year. These 2 from like right there, yeah, from like right back here back, that's 2 pages, and I got those done last year. Yes. And then have barely gotten anything done this year, even though it's already close to the end of March. So I really want to get moving with this. It was getting rough there for a little while because it was so hard to handle in the full form that I had this in. For you, those of you who are new, this is 25 count easy grid, and the piece originally was the size of a blanket, and I had thought that this was a lot bigger. That's what I get for thinking. But I thought it was a lot bigger, so I didn't want to cut it. But then it was getting so unwieldy, it wasn't even fun anymore. So I decided to get out of my own way and cut it down. And this is the result. That is going to be the size, when it's done, of the map of Middle-earth. So it's not as huge as I thought it was going to be. Kind of disappointing, but kind of not. Because now it won't take me years to do. Well, it shouldn't anyway. It's a lot of confetti, so it's going to take a while. But yes, so that is Map of Middle-earth, Inky Coleman Designs, using DMC thread. Yes, call for DMC thread, 25 count easy grid, 2 over 1 half cross, or 10 stitch. And that's it. Like I said, I wasn't going to do books. So that's all my active stitching. I do have some plans. I do plan on, what am I planning? Oh. I am planning on joining a Facebook group. I'm already a part of it, but I'm going to be signing up for a newsletter that's going to have 4 charts that are going to be put out once each season. The first one's coming in April to do spring, and I don't know if I will have pictures that I can actually show you. I think I will, but they're cute and they're different, and because on the months that have 5 weeks in them, which there aren't that many, but that have 5 weeks with them, April is one of them. So I'd like to sign up for that and have a small, and I'm talking about pretty small in stitch size project for me to do. Now I do plan on doing Minerva from Nora Corbett, but I'd like to have 2 projects to do, or I might just do this one instead of Minerva and save Minerva for another time, because I won't be working on farm all year. It will at some point come to an end, and so will Cardinal points. But I would like to do them. I joined a group on Facebook for snail, for pen pals, and this is just I'll have to show you them. They're related to sending letters and things like that. So that's what these charts are, and so I thought it would be something cute to commemorate me starting my pen pal journey. I already have 2 people to write to here in the U.S. If you would like to be my pen pal, leave a comment below or email me. I'll leave my email in the description below. Email me and we can exchange addresses and all of that, because I would love to be able to write to people. I enjoy that a lot more than texting and calling on the phone and whatever else. I text very slow anyway, so but yeah, that's basically it for today. It's not even 19 minutes in. See, I told you. So if all you're interested in is the stitching, then I will see you on the flip side in video number 34 if you decide. If you've liked what you see so far, thank you, and hit the like button, leave a comment below if you'd like. Please subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. If you want to know about a little extra content, please remain. It won't be that much longer, I promise. I only have 1 book to talk about today. It's called Wyrde and Wayward. It's a House of Worth book 1 by Charlotte E. English. I get my books off of Google Play Books. I get the ebooks off of there. It keeps everything together. Now I can always look for books elsewhere. I do have several books on Kindle, but I don't have access to that right now, so I'm not even worried about them. I did link to Goodreads and to my Goodreads account and to my Instagram account in my last video. Those should be working, so if you're interested in seeing other books that I've read, it's by no means finished or even up to date. I have been reading since the age of 5. I kid you not. And reading myself since the age of 5 or 6, something like that. Anyway, and I read pretty much all kinds of things. I am into cozy mysteries right now, but I do love a good horror story. Stephen King is the bomb. I do like Peter Straub and oh my god, it's just blank. Yeah. The folks that write, the gentlemen who write the Aloysius Pendergrast series, I need to look those up and add them to my Goodreads because I know I'm not caught up. But I do like Peter Straub. I do like, there's another person he writes with that I can't think of right now. If you guys think of it, please let me know. I don't have editing capabilities, so I can't add the name down below anywhere. But yeah, Black House, really enjoyed that series, which was a Peter Straub collaboration with the other guy. Let me see. I'm okay with Dean Koontz, and he's pretty good. Neil Gaiman, I like him. Oh, speaking of, Charlotte English. She must have been raised on Douglas Adams and Lewis Carroll. I think that's, yeah. And because this book series, Wyrde and Wayward, the House of Worth series, yeah, it's different, and it's a little, yeah, it's a little crazy, but it's fun. It's all lighthearted fun. Anyone can read it. There's not a lot of anything that children under the age of 10 should. Well, maybe. There is a disembodied head that spurts blood every so often from its neck, so maybe you wouldn't want someone under 10 for that. But other than that, I mean, there's no like sexual tension, there's no drug use, there's a bit of violence, but nothing, it's not very detailed. It's inferred, they don't go out and do, full descriptions of what's going on, so yeah. It's fun. It's a good series. What movies have I seen any movies lately? No. TV shows. I'm rewatching Criminal Minds, the original set of Criminal Minds. I am also watching Harrow, which is it's no longer on, so I'm watching the reruns of Harrow. And I have been trying to watch Ghost in UK and Ghost in the US. And I'm not really big on comedies, and it's okay. I mean, it's interesting, but not really my thing. Human Like Us, or was it called Human? It was one for the US and one for the UK, and it was a vampire, a werewolf, and a ghost living together. And the vampire and the werewolf worked at a hospital. Yeah, okay. Those were interesting. Not so much comedy as maybe a dramedy, possibly. I mean, there was some little bits that were funny, but mostly I think it was a drama. That was interesting. I am also rewatching New Tricks, which is a British show. I like that one a lot. I am waiting for, what is it? High IQ Potential or something like that to come back on. There's 2 versions of it, but I haven't watched the second version of it. I'm guessing it's a UK US thing as well, but I haven't watched the other one, basically because the woman, the main character of the story in the other version, is pregnant, and I might give it a try. I don't know, but that's it for me, folks. Thank you for listening to me waffle along. Waffle. If anybody has a good horror movie they think I should watch, I enjoy horror movies. I mean horror movies as in horror, not as in gore. I like slashers. Freddy Krueger. Yeah, that guy, this guy, great movies, but their gore was part of the show. It wasn't gratuitous. It wasn't there just to make people go, or to shock somebody. Jump scares. Love a good jump scare. Freddy Krueger was good at the jump scares. There's an Asian one, several Asian ones I'd like to see, but I'm not sure how I can get a hold of them since I don't watch Netflix. I have Hulu and I have Paramount Plus, so I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, if you've got a horror movie or a horror book suggestion that you think I haven't read yet or haven't seen yet, please let me know. Also, fantasy. Any good fantasy movies or horror movies, yep, I'm all there. Same with the sci-fi. Now, I've been looking at Anora, which was nominated for an award. What was it, a Oscar? Emmy? I don't know. I don't watch award shows. But it has come out on Hulu, so I'm thinking about watching that, but I'm not sure. Death of a Unicorn, I really am not interested in watching. It doesn't seem like my kind of movie. That's me. So, sorry. Waffling, as the English like to say. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day, week. Happy stitching for those of you who stitch. I will have some crocheting to show you next video. I've been making toys, and yeah, I have some hanging up over here. But yeah, I will have a few things to show you. Hopefully I will have some cool pieces to show you as well. I didn't have time this week to do anything. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to show you, but I'm going to figure something out. So yeah, see you on the flip side. Bye.